And talking about Ladi, he strolls into the sack now.
Talk about overstaying your welcome. That's the bear in this risk assets. Yeah, I think the bear's overstayed in these markets.
Really? So what do you want to do about that?
I mean, we should get the bear out.
I don't know how you do that. It's still the bear season in every market. So, inflation figures are coming out. Expect more.
CPI data today, US.
More bearish sentiment in all markets.
Maybe, or hopefully, we see a pullback in inflation rate in the US.
A pullback? Maybe. Yeah. Well, they're saying that maybe not as high as as
expected.
Yeah. Even Will's guest was alluding to perhaps even in Nigeria, the inflation will not be as high. The jump will not be as high. But with food inflation in the next month. I don't know, with the fraud
and there we have it there, still extreme fear in this market now. 20 points, just as we had yesterday. Look at the market cap there, see that it's trading around, that's talking about the market cap now. We see $913.75 billion, down 1.01%. And we see Bitcoin dominance up 40.06%. That's a 0.31% jump for Bitcoin dominance this morning. Let's bring in Michael Inaji now, financial market analyst. Hello, Michael.
Hello, good morning, Ladi. Thanks for having me on.
Morning, Michael. It's been a while. Great to talk to you again. And we got that news, the oldest and largest bank on Wall Street, BNY Mellon, offering crypto services in the US there. How does this play into the custodial assets for the insurance industry?
Yeah, so this is a really big move because basically what you're seeing is you're seeing a Fed-regulated bank start offering crypto custody services in their full, in the full suite of products that offers. And what I mean by that is basically if you're a BNY institutional customer, you can now, moving forward, you can now send Bitcoin and Ethereum to the bank. And it's something that, the bank will offer itself. It won't be an outside thing. It is outsourced to Fireblocks. Fireblocks is an institutional white label software. So that's who's going to be handling most of the technical aspect of it, as well as they're going to be partnering with Chain Analysis to be doing analysis on basically who's sending the crypto and to make sure the KYC is strong. But in terms of what this product offering really does mean, it means at the end of the day, inflation numbers can be high and the world can look like it's ending. But what's going on is the big players are actually now investing, and they're putting in the pipes that hopefully will get us to that 6-7 figure Bitcoin. Because without the banks and without the institutional play, you just simply don't get there. And it's times like this where the price could just keep going lower, that you see institutional players come in and set up that infrastructure. That's really just that green light that people who are in here for a long time need to see. And of course, we always knew this was coming. They mentioned this last year, but now this product has been released. But what's going to be interesting is there's been other firms who've tried to get this done. There's a crypto bank called Avanti, based out of Wyoming, and they filed with the Fed a couple years ago. 2 years ago, to get this kind of product out. So they launched a counter lawsuit to the Fed, asking why they last week mentioned that crypto was dangerous to the financial system, and in the next week, BNY Mellon, the oldest bank in the U.S., founded in 1784, ends up going and launching their own product. So you're going to see this move really get into play, the crypto banks. And you're going to start seeing actual legislation come out, because you can't just have the old well-moneyed interests have their say, while new entrants can't even have a shot at it. So it's really going to be interesting to see what the legal implications of this means in terms of custody, FDIC rights, and overall, is this the Fed basically saying, okay, if BNY can do it, I think every bank can now.
Every bank can do it. Right.
Yeah, so that's basically what's going to happen now. They can either put a cease and desist in the next couple of weeks to the Fed and say, no, there's no way you can do this, or they make it clear, and then companies like Avanti can now, start finding out what they cannot do. But Bitcoin and Ethereum are the first two products. We all know that just opens the floodgates to a plethora of products. But this is really good news, even though the bear market's here to stay
quite
for a
bullish.
while.
Yeah, quite bullish news. But very quick now, Michael, we're expecting that CPI data later today. What are you expecting, pump or dump?
I'm expecting dump. Coca-Cola released their pricing increase figures. They raised prices by 17% last year. We all know that Coke is the real cost of inflation. Coke is really the real McDonald's index. So I think that inflation is stickier than most people are expecting. It's going to be here for a while. I think the bear market is could last another 12, 14 months.
Okay.
But
all right. So the word is dump, Michael. All right. Great. Thank you so much, Michael Inaji, financial market analyst. Great talking to you.
Thank you, Letty.
Yeah. All right, Ini. So the word is dump.
Yeah, I think it's so obviously dump. I mean, from every parameter we've seen.
Right. But the market could shock you. Just saying.
I'll keep my fingers crossed.
All right.
Thank you so much, Laddie. See you at 1:30 for Business Incorporated. Well,